Ladies and gentlemen, the recipient of the 2016 One to Watch Bryden Alumni Award, Cheyanne Ratnam.
So as I put on my eyes so I could see, I just realized that I probably should have followed university protocol of printing out my paper with double spacing so I could see better, but I'm gonna try my best to not stutter. So please bear with me, I'm really sorry if I do stutter. And I don't know how I could follow after Jennifer Keesmaat. I have a very scripted message for you, and I'm gonna follow with the script because I do have a very important message to relay to you. So I shall begin. So raising strong children who are born into subjugated realities means raising them in a way which prevents interpolation, to contest the process of them perceiving what others throw at them as their truth. To raise strong-minded children who will not believe that they are indeed those ideological positions or silos that others box them into based on interconnected identity factors and stigmatizing experiences they have faced. I was born into an ethnic diaspora fleeing from war and trauma. And if that wasn't already something that could have worked against me, I was also a child who faced marginalization within the family and community at large. Trauma was a regular part of my life. At the age of 8, I experienced sexual assault by an elder in the community. By the age of 14, I was homeless without the word homelessness explicitly attached to me. I was just a teenager out drinking, partying, and couch surfing. But in reality, it was anything to keep me out of a home that was too toxic for me to be in. At that same age, I also found myself waking up in a hospital wondering why I'm still alive after attempting to die by suicide. But this is also where the story changes and where my gratitude and thankfulness come in. I entered the child welfare system shortly after and found the supports and safe space I needed in order to thrive and build myself up. I have to give a big thank you to the Children's Aid Foundation, which Valerie Mertry is here tonight, who provided me with scholarships throughout my entire college and university career, so a diploma and 2 degrees. I have to thank my moral and appointed mother, Sophie, who's also here, for being the mother figure who has reminded me of my potential at times I may have forgotten. I want to thank my cheerleaders, my best friends who are also here, and my mentors who have brilliant and beautiful minds that I could forever get lost in and learn from, and Erwin Elman, who I proudly call my father figure, but also a mentor, colleague, and friend. These people are my guests today, and I want to give a big thank you for sharing this day with me. Can you guys stand up, please? Thank you. I want to thank the Faculty of Social Work at York University for inspiring me to push harder and continue to see and acknowledge my potential. For the university as a whole for providing an abundance of opportunities for students to be involved with the university. In my time at York, I was involved in probably over 50 different things like associations. I was the president of the Social Work Students Association. I was a part of the University Tribunal, a number of committees, et cetera, which further helped me expand my potential and leadership capacities. Without a meaningful support system and access to opportunities and resources, someone with my past could not have thrived enough to be able to stand here today with you. And I would not have built up the confidence to not become what others expected me to become based on my subjugated realities. I am very honored and thankful to be able to accept this award today. I know that for myself, it is always inspiring for me to see the underdogs being celebrated. It sparks a sense of, yes, I can. And I hope that someone who looks at me or who may have a history similar to mine, those who occupy spaces on the margins, who find themselves in vulnerable situations, those who do not believe they can amount to anything, or who have lost hope, I hope that by me standing here, they can find, or it can offer some hope, but also inspiration for them. Education has been a transformative and powerful tool for me, and I hope that I can inspire the university, which already does work with some vulnerable populations, to perhaps work with me in order to figure out ways to seek out the potential of young people from hidden parts of society who are not able to access education, so they too can realize their spark of resiliency and utilize their malleability so that they can increase their individual, social, and economic capital through an education that can springboard them into realms that perhaps they could never have imagined being a part of. For example, some of the populations that I personally work with. For them to be able to be recognized as thought leaders and change doers like I am being recognized today. I'm not sure if my speech or the way that I conceptualize things makes it obvious that I'm from the School of Social Work at York University, but I have always been proud to be the product of York University. I'm very excited to stand here today as a 2016 Bryden Alumni One to Watch Award recipient, and very humbled to receive this award from an institution I highly value and respect, so thank you again.